Yes, they are up. They are up and trying to suckle the poor buffalo. Yes. Well, here I am with the Sausage Tree Pride, and they are on a hunt, and what they are going for is what they are best at. They are going for buffalo. My name is Isaac, and in camera is James. We are here quite far distance in the territory of the Sausage Tree Pride, and this buffalo is trying to chase them away, but you can tell the lionesses know it has gotten very weak, and they know any time from now it's going to sit down, and then that will be time that they're going to jump on it. This hunt has got 5 females and 3. Yes, crazy. You say the cubs have got to be careful. Yes, they have to be very careful. They are only about 4 months and 3 months old, and they're not experienced. But what they're doing here is actually annoying the buffalo, so it's get tired. And at the same time, they are getting skills to be able to become good hunters in the near future. It is also quite dangerous for them, because if this buffalo decides to use the last bit of strength that it's got, it can trample them or gore them. But I think they are aware, and they know that this buffalo has gotten very weak and it cannot run like 10 meters without stopping. And this is the case here. The strategy here is to tire it as much as possible. While, you are not with me, the buffalo had gotten so tired, it sat down and they all stood up and went straight for it. But then when he stood up, they all went down. This is a very big buffalo. Although he looks old, he still could use that bit. He can use stick, he can use the last bit of energy and actually kill one of the lionesses. About the Sausage Tree Pride, for whoever is joining us, remember this is live, and you can join us on hashtag Safari Live, or you can live stream on YouTube. If you don't know about the Sausage Tree Pride, I will tell you a little bit about them. This is a family of 5 lionesses who are dominated by Oldonyo Payak males. There are 2 of them, but they come in and go, so they're not here at the moment. These 5 lionesses are all related. They are daughters of an older lioness, and she's here. She's called Kinky Tail. In total, over here, there is about 8 lions and lionesses. There are 5 lionesses that we know, and 3 young males are about 5 months and 4 months. Kinky Tail has been missing for about 4 days, and I have been looking all over for her. And this is the first time I'm seeing her. And the reason she has been missing is she was very expectant last time I saw her on a buffalo kill about 5 days ago. She disappeared on me, and I'm seeing her here. I'm hoping that either today or tomorrow morning when I come, or my colleague David comes, he will be able to follow her, and she can show us where the new bundle of joy is. Welcome back, and the hunt is on. This very injured buffalo is under siege by the Sausage Tree Pride. I am here witnessing this live happening. There we go. One female has put the anchor. Yeah, and that call might attract the others. Yeah, they're all on him. They're biting his ankles, his knees. Yeah, it's all happening. It's all happening. And the other buffaloes might come in to help. That is trying, the female at the back is trying to pull him down, while the others is biting the legs. You see, they're trying to bite off the legs so he's disabled. If it manages to go, he won't survive. Yeah. Is he gonna go down? Yes. That is the distress call. Oh, he's going down, he's going down, he's gone down. Okay, this might be over because you're gonna see one is gonna like bite him all the way to the neck, and then it's gonna be over. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. It is quite sad. That one has gone for the bite. It's called keys of death. Now it has keys. There'll be no more noise, and it's trying to stop him from breathing. And off to my right here, the cavalry is coming. All the others are coming. You can see them here. They're all coming for rescue, but they're being very cautious. These are the ones that I was talking about. That distress call is the one that has attracted them. I don't know if they'll be able to succeed and be here before this guy dies, because if he dies, then they'll be able to chase him away. It's all happening very fast. Yes, it's a game changer. It might happen very fast. You see that keys of death? They are on the throat. They are. Passion, you say amazing. It is amazing. It's one of those things that everyone wants to see. I'm going to change positions, so hold on tight. Don't go anywhere. Keep the camera on that, please. Let's try and keep it. I think it's over for this guy. I don't think he's going to make it unless these guys... the cavalry is still coming. I'm just going to stop in a distance where I will allow, them to come in if they need to. So we're here. You can hear the noises. Everything is happening. That female is trying to close the windpipe. Wild, you say the card is quite far away, and yes, they're quite far away. They might decide to come, or they might not decide. Who am I to say anything? That female is being very careful. She's got the eyes on the herd at the same time, trying to close off the windpipe and stop this guy from breathing. Meanwhile, the other guys are trying to eat him alive, so in case the cavalry comes and try to save him, he won't survive. See, that is Sausage trying to anchor him so he doesn't stand up. That is Sausage, that is Kinky Tail. Messiah, you say the cubs need to hide? Well, that is not in their vocabulary. That word is not there. They are lions and they are fearless, and you can tell these guys are fearless, and they are actually starting to eat already. This is how, bad they are, how, the behavior of lions they portray from a very young age. I haven't gone to the other side, but I'm sure they have opened this guy up. Yeah, Kinky is trying to anchor this guy so he doesn't stand up, and one of her daughters is trying to close off and shut the nose. You see that? Giraffe Girl, you say if the kick could injure a lion, yes, it could. It could. And they have to be very careful, although it's getting weaker and weaker. The buffaloes to my right have stopped. So it means maybe they have, realized that this guy has got no chance, even if they come. Brian, you say this is how the cubs learn? Yes, this is how they learn. And these are tough little guys. They will be I think, tougher than this. You see, look at that one at the back. He's actually observing those buffaloes at a distance. I think he's going to be one of them, badass. Sorry to mention that name. Lions over here. Yes, it's all happening. Lynn, you ask, how many cubs are here? There are 3, and 2 of them are 5 months and 1 is 4 months. That girl is still holding on the nose, closing off all the airway, making sure this buffalo is not going to come back to life. It has happened very fast, and I think these lionesses knew they were taking their time until the right moment, and they have come. You can tell that we see the buffalo trying to breathe. But no, yeah, Kinky is actually licking the skin, and that is trying to make it smooth. Maya, you say it's crazy to watch it from Houston. I'm glad you're joining in. We did ask for a caption for this earlier. I don't know how many we've gotten, but it is crazy actually. It's one of those things that everybody would like to see, and it does happen. And this is how these guys make their living. They have no other way. They have to make a kill, and sometimes it forces them to kill such a big animal. And today, it was inevitable. It was written. It was going to happen. From the beginning, this buffalo looked weak, and he was giving in. It was bound to happen, and it has happened. That is Kinky. You see the kink in the tail. Yeah, beautiful. So happy to see her. Yeah. Yes, they are to my right. To my right. I'll move a little bit, and we'll show them to you. I would say, I don't know how much time they fought this buffalo before I arrived, but these happened very fast. Usually, it goes on for a little bit. I'm still thinking they might come, but even if they come, it is over for this huge male buffalo. That one is the second one that came and tried to come, but he's turned around. It's very hard for me to say what is going to happen here. They might come, or they might not come. It is hard to say. I don't know what's going on in their mind. All of them are very focused on the lions. Mrs. Lapwing, you ask if there are vultures ready? No, I think this time of day we might not see any vulture, because I don't know where you are, but where I am, it's already like 5 minutes to 7 o'clock in the evening, and we're losing light very fast. So sooner or later we'll have to go to our infrared camera that allows us to observe these great moments unfolding without disturbing the animals. Yeah, you can tell they've started eating already. You can hear the chewing. Let me go quiet a little bit. Yes, well, thank you everybody who's joining me for the unscheduled broadcast. I've been Isaac, and I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, see you in a moment. Yes, it's all live. It's all happening. Yeah, this kill was worth it for these lionesses. They waited for a very long time. I was here about 2.5 hours ago. I waited, and it has happened. I think it has paid off. Well, this is a meal that is gonna sustain these girls for another about 3 days. Most of them are lactating, so they need milk, and this will provide them with enough energy to provide that milk that they need for their youngsters. This lioness that's not feeding is the one that actually was holding the mouth and the nose. I think it it was meaty. Yeah. Toy, yes, you have experienced one. Thank you for joining in on that. Yes, it happened, and it happened very fast. Yes, it's all happening, and they're eating now their trophy. Yes. Well, for everybody who's been joining us and watching, I really appreciate your time that you've given us. So on behalf of me and my crew, James, cameraman, Isaac, the entire team from Safari Live, have a good evening and see you tomorrow.